So yeah, Avengers updates. We got plenty of those last night at Marvel Studios Hall H panel at San Diego Comic Con because yes, the Russo brothers are officially back to direct the next two Avengers films. And on top of that, obviously we got Secret Wars coming. We already knew that. But what are they replacing Avengers 5 with? None other than Avengers Doomsday. And who are they getting to play Doctor Doom? Well, it is Robert Downey Jr. I made a whole separate video talking about this, so make sure to go check it out. Went really in depth on my thoughts on it, kind of the implications of it, with it being a Tony Stark variant being Doctor Doom and what that means for actual Victor Von Doom in the MCU and all that stuff. So go check that out. But we got some other smaller updates on this movie as well, including some characters that will be featured in the film. First of all, Kevin Feige has confirmed that the Thunderbolts will appear in the next two Avengers movies, which this one is a bit surprised me because yes, Doomsday and Secret Wars, they're going to be big crossover events. They're going to be the next Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. And obviously those movies brought together all of the characters from the Infinity Saga. But it's been said by Kevin Feige himself that not all of the characters, not all of the heroes from Phase 4, 5, and 6 of the MCU will be in these Avengers movies. They're going to pick and choose. And especially when it came to the Thunderbolts, I thought these were probably the least likely characters to be a part of these Avengers films because these are very grounded characters. Most of them don't even have superpowers. Their thing is just they're super soldiers or they're good with guns or they have a shield. That's about it. So when you're dealing with Doctor Doom, or even before when it was Kang the Conqueror, and these are multiverse films, I just didn't really think that these characters would be involved. So yeah, there's that. But also to be fair, there actually is there were rumors going around a little bit ago that Avengers 5, which we now know is called Avengers Doomsday, is going to have the Masters of Evil and is going to have a multiverse version of the Masters of Evil, which, again, I did a video on that a couple weeks ago as well, which to me sounds like a really interesting idea. And Scoopers even revealed the supposed lineup of villains, which they did say, again, this was weeks ago, there was going to be a multiverse Doctor Doom leading the team, and another character that was supposedly going to be on the team, I believe, was Baron Zemo. So that would, I think, kind of tie into the Thunderbolts in a way. And also, if it is going to be sort of grounded characters like that, like a Doctor Doom, and I think Abomination was supposedly going to be on that team as well, that would work. That Avengers 5, despite having a multiverse Masters of Evil, it is going to be semi more grounded, so that will be interesting. Secret Wars will be the more interesting one, but I'm assuming we'll have a Battle World type situation going on there, so that's where I think maybe everyone will be tossed into Battle World, so that'll be pretty cool. And the Fantastic Four is a little less surprising, but still slightly surprising, especially given how we know their first movie is taking place in an alternate universe. It's not going to be our 616 MCU universe. So I knew they were going to factor into at least Secret Wars, but I thought that maybe, especially given how Fantastic Four comes out next year, I thought maybe they would take a little bit of a break. Maybe it would be an Ant-Man situation where Ant-Man didn't appear in Infinity War, but he was a pretty big role in Secret Wars, but it looks like they'll be appearing in both films. So that there is very exciting, especially with the tie to Doctor Doom. And potentially, maybe, for all we know, this Tony Stark Iron Man or Tony Stark Doctor Doom variant is coming from the Fantastic Four's Earth. That could be who we see, and especially given how they just announced Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, and they just announced that at Comic-Con yesterday, and they start filming Fantastic Four on Tuesday. Maybe that's because Robert Downey Jr. will appear as this Tony Stark Doctor Doom in Fantastic Four. That could be pretty cool, but it looks like we'll have to wait and see for now. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are getting some big league Avengers films here, dealing with the multiverse, and looks like a lot of characters coming together. Again, I wasn't really expecting the Thunderbolts. Fantastic Four I was expecting, but also, like I said, Kevin Feige has said not all of the characters and heroes from these phases will be featured. So some other characters like the Eternals, I don't know if they'll be showing up. Who knows if some more street level type characters like a Moon Knight or a Daredevil, will they be involved? Who knows? But I'm certainly excited to see. So, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about these news that the Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four will be featured in these next two Avengers films? And what other characters do you think will pop up in Doomsday and Secret Wars? So, thanks for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so you keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.